Okay, so there are opportunities to scrutinise the scheme over the next few years. The first one, as I mentioned, catchment management authorities have got a bit of money to revise their plans to make sure that carbon forestry operations go where they're supposed to go and don't go where they're going to make things worse. So I invite you to talk to your local CMA. In fact, once a methodology is developed, it's then available for anyone to use. And anyone can develop the methodology. The government's developing some to kickstart things, but anyone, any private enterprise can do that. And if you feel that a methodology works for you, then, or maybe with a little bit of modification, then you can use that. And so you may not have to go to all the trouble of developing your own. But they're all online, you can see them. The positive list that I talked about before, that additionality, or that list of things that are additional, you can see that online. That is available to go, and there's about a dozen of them, I think. And you can go and see that, and you can see how that will change. And in fact, that has to be tabled in Parliament, so you know, there's one more avenue to the democratic process there. And then there's also a negative list. The negative list are things that you cannot do, that the government, because of pressure from the community, has said this is stuff that is in the no-go zone, and that might include developing a carbon forest in a catchment area without approval under the local water plan. Those sorts of things are deemed not acceptable. And then in 2014, the Productivity Commission will review the whole shebang, and you, as Joe and Jill citizens, will be entitled to submit your views. Anyone can do that, and they're obliged to take them into account.